Said the word before, let's say it again. Quite a bizarre Daytona 500 this year, and we have the Bumbera sisters with us from Katy, Texas, a proud racing family. Ladies, I know you stayed up late to watch the race last night. Let's first talk about that Juan Pablo Montoya crash. I mean, what a crazy crash. I mean, the explosion, and believe it or not, he's okay. You guys have been in your fair share of crashes. This is Kristin and Kendall Bumbera, by the way. Kristin, let me get your reaction to that crash first.
Well, it's always a joke in the racing world to hit the pace car. Well, we've hit the pace car. We've never hit the jet dryer. So it was one of the first of many in this Daytona 500.
And you both expect us to see more crashes when it comes to the tight confines of racing in this year's season of NASCAR, right? I mean, we saw it on lap 2. Danica Patrick was one of the racers knocked out of the race. There have been rule changes to make things more exciting. Explain, Kendall, if you could, the rule changes that race fans can expect to see this year.
Well, there's no more tandem racing. Now the cars race in packs, so they're not 2x2. They're racing in one big pack, which makes a lot of aerodynamic changes.
For those that don't speak racing, tandem racing, it's when the two cars are kind of working as a team, right?
Yes, it's 2 and 2 and 2. Now it's a big pack of 6 or even 12. And there's even body changes on the car now, where there's a shark fin going down the side of the car, and there's no more wing. It's now a spoiler, which makes the left side of the car more sensitive. So what could have been termed as bump drafting last season could now just take somebody out.
So NASCAR says the plan behind these rule changes was to make things more exciting. Now, when we say more exciting, that means you guys think we're going to see more crashes, and we already have. Is that why people watch racing? I mean, they want to see, you know, some great racing, but they want to see the crashes, don't they? Unfortunately. I mean, it's kind of a tough side of the sport.
Yeah, it draws more fans. Obviously, if you're just going to watch cars go around in circles, that's not as much fun. But if you see crashes, unfortunately, that's what they're looking for. As a driver, we don't like that part. It costs more in our budget to fix those cars. So
I want to get your reaction. Danica Patrick obviously just moved to NASCAR, and she gets knocked out on the second lap. As female NASCAR drivers, tell me what she's done for the sport, first off, Kendall, and how disappointing it was last night to see her knocked out so soon.
She's done a lot for the sport. She's brought so much attention, brought more women to the sport, brought more fans, probably definitely more guys to the sport. It was a shame to see her go so soon, though, because I want to see a woman up there and do good.
Let me go back to the rule changes. Are you guys a fan of them? This pack racing, I mean, describe what it's like when you're going, you know, more than the speeds in NASCAR, you know, approaching 200 miles an hour. When you're that close, going that fast, describe what that's like, because a lot of us haven't done it unless you're on 59 and during.
Well, it's hard to explain. You're inches apart, and you're in a pack of, like Kendall said, 12 people, at least 12, and you could be 3 wide, so you have to pay attention to where you are on the track in respect to where that other car is and how your car is handling. If your car isn't handling good, you have to give a little room to that guy next to you, or you could cause an accident. So it's pretty challenging, but that's the fun part of our job.
Kristin and Kendall Bumbera, we appreciate the insight. Thank you.